Hercules Beats.
Good morning, everybody. We're going to be sitting here doing some event work. Right now, we're going to finish up some of this mining stuff that we're doing, which is actually for the event. We started doing some of this last night.
Engines on.
Figure I'll get a little bit more going and
Landing gear up. Shield off.
this. I still have the stock heads on here with nothing really on here, no stampede or anything. I'll get all that here later. Alright, well, we have some corundum here, so let's go ahead and break it up. I just want the corundum.
Extraction mode on. You need to quit that stuff, girl. Okay, might as well. Fracturing mode on. mode on. Warning, storage full.
Make sure.
Mining mode off.
Hey, what's going on, Secret? How you doing, brother? Been a little bit.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
Yeah, have you actually gotten into this one yet? The 421 update?
Quantum travel engaged.
The 421 update just came out yesterday. I'm also sitting here in Terran Discord. Oh, okay, second life.
Quantum travel complete.
I want to tell a lot of your guys right now, they got until the 22nd. It's a free fly week until the 22nd. It's been going on all for Foundations Week or whatever. Foundations Month. I put something off into your Discord about it, if anybody was wanting to try it.
Shield on.
Don't believe so. I believe it ends on the 22nd, if I'm not mistaken. I could be extremely wrong, but I'm almost positive it goes all the way until the 22nd. Oh, okay. But they had it all the way until then just because.
Landing successful. Engines off.
Oh, okay. I could have sworn that they were going to do it all the way until the 22nd. I remember seeing something until then. Maybe that was just Founders Week or whatever. All the way until the 22nd. Oh yeah, you should see the new armor they gave. I'm guessing it's for concierge or subscribers. Um, that's that new shotgun. That thing is amazing. I don't like shotguns too much, but this one, oh man. That thing rips through everything.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility. Please visit us again.
I love it, man. It's one of my favorite weapons to use. I need to get me some food and water down me quick. My guy's starving. It's a hard day's work. What you making for breakfast? I'm hungry. Food court down here. My guy don't need a beer. A little too early for that. Fried potatoes, spinach brown rice. Give me my ramen. That's like freaking Asian food. It fills you up for just a moment and then all of a sudden you're hungry about it again. I don't know if you ever get like that. You ever eat like Chinese food and it's like, oh my god, man, this is so good. I'm so full, but then like 10 minutes later you're hungry again. Yep. The new Meteor ship actually looks pretty good. I haven't gotten it yet. I've been thinking about it. It looks like it would be a really good one-man ship. Still, I ate 2 of them, still didn't get me up to 100%. Go figure. Let's get these jobs started for the refining what I have. Then I'm gonna get my tail end back over to Virginia Point, Virginia, and get back into my Taurus, I guess, and start doing some missions with that for the event. This is also for the event, but you get a certain amount of money for turning in these crates.
The Moby class has been found. Report to the manager's office if you think it's yours.
This event will actually give you certain deals for corundum and tungsten and copper. I might as well do all of it. So I decided to go ahead and go mine some of it, and then here in about 8 hours time I'll have some cargo of it. But I'll probably end up, because I'm gonna get a new mining head and all that good stuff. I ended up I bought the prospector in game, and makes it really hard whenever you have your head tracker on. We'll buy 2 of those. They not have, which is surprising that they don't, the other one I'm needing. That's shocking. $20 says I have it at home, my home base. I might go ahead and just take it on over there. They change out some of these? There's one. Did they do something different to the mining here? Surprising. It's a size 0, that's why. I have a feeling I actually have this mining head at my home base, which is over at Orson. So I'm just gonna wait on that. I'll take these with me
I
over
need someone
to
from maintenance to get the ventilation control. Meet me when you get there.
Davey. Loud in here. Dude, the ground cargo is either working or not. I have no clue. I'll be checking out the Crusader one here in a bit, because in order to get the mission started, you gotta do like a small, well, pick up 3 crates just to be able to start getting everything started, and then
Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location.
once you do that, then you're able to actually get all the rest of the missions. It's
Please visit us again. Goodbye.
You'll see contracts, Resource Drive, Microtech, Crusader, ArcCorp. You can see like all these has got 1 right now, because that's just to get them started. Once you get them started, you get a few of them like this here, and it's all, oh, recover a large shipment, this and that, yada yada yada. Which I don't have my Starlancer tech anymore, or my Starlancer Max. I ended up buying Raylan, which hasn't came out yet, so they actually gave me the Taurus as a loaner. I got my Starlancer tag, but I've been using the Taurus, which is weird because I haven't flown a Connie in a good few years, I believe. So it was kind of weird getting back into that pilot seat. Let's get this over to Vagina's.
Hello. How can I assist you today? Systems on.
I'd be happy whenever the Raylan comes out. That looks like it's going to be a pretty neat looking ship. Oh, no, you fly it a lot. With the missions and stuff that we're doing, for this, it's actually not too shabby. You can't really do the large ones though, because even though it's got the cargo space for it, what they put in there for you to carry, you can't really carry it all. It really makes it a pain. I had that problem yesterday, and unlike the Holland missions, you can't just press submit and it just pay you for what you turned in. So I'm gonna end up doing one of these missions, and then I will probably, I don't know, I might actually grab my no, I'll probably take the Taurus over to Crusader. I did end up getting Intrepid. I love that. On YouTube, I'm going to end up doing, I'm already in the process of editing one video, but I'll end up, I'm doing reviews on all the starter ships. The Intrepid's the first one, for people to actually kind of see. I stream also on YouTube. All the links to the social media stuff, YouTube, Twitch, Facebook group, all that good stuff is all in the About Me section here on Twitch.
Engaged. Quantum travel complete. Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
I had my voice attack, but because of all the cheating crap that's been going on Star Citizen, they took voice attack off right now. I'm sure it'll be back on, but I love that thing. Yeah, that voice attack made life a little bit easier on here.
Shield on. Landing gear down.
I have Game Glass, but I just haven't got it hooked up yet.
Engines off.
From my understanding, that's still, they actually still allow that, but they kind of, I think they still partner with that a lot.
Welcome to the ACE. Please visit us again. Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Please visit us. Vehicle selected. Stand by. Your vehicle has been delivered. Please visit.
Oh, Connie.
Welcome to Robert Space Industries. Enjoy the ride. System check.
Let's see what we're gonna do here. Hardcore. Oh. This is where I wish I did have my Starlancer Max. I want to do this one, but I'm afraid that's going to sit there and give me the same deal like it did last time. So we'll go ahead and do this one. It's a good little PvE event. The PvP guys, they've been trying to do it, but whenever these crates are contracted, so they can't sell them. But I don't know. You might be able to. I don't think you can though.
Hi, this is your first job with Arkle, right? Oh wait, sorry, that's the other contractor. I know you've done this job before, so just keep it up. Alright, later.
And this is the main reason why I hated flying the Connies. That big ass bar right in front of your view. No problem, brother.
Shields damaged. Enemy down. Radar contact.
had those hornets splash.
Shields damaged.
Welcome to Robert Space Industries. Enjoy the ride. System check.
Oh, I'm gonna have to go in there. Unfortunately.
Radar contact. Shields off. Auto drive is now on. Auto drive is now off. Auto drive is now on. Auto drive is now off. Shields on.
Wonder if the haul missions are actually working for the whole sea.
Perfect. Love to see a successful delivery. You did such a good job. You should probably take another contract as soon as possible, right? Talk soon.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Your insurance claim has been sent. Thank you. Please visit us again.
Oh, wait a minute.
Goodbye.
You might trip it out and get over there.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility. Please visit us again. Goodbye. Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Your vehicle has been delivered. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Crusader Industries, a journey breathtaking. Systems on.
Oh, you would. It's a good thing I wasn't in like some really tall ship.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval. Your vehicle has been delivered.
I'll tell you what, their hangars are going crazy today. It is nice to see, though, a lot of traffic.
Cinder Industries, a journey breathtaking. Systems on. Landing gear up. Shields off. Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete. Quantum travel engaged.
I need to actually put my attrition back on that. I've been cruising around in this ship a lot more here lately. This ship here pretty much has everything you need. I mean, you can't really run cargo out of it. I mean, you can run 8 SCU. That's it. But if you're doing small things, that's all you need. And you can get in and out of places quickly, and it's got that size 4 weapon on there. It's only got like 2 missiles. So, very cheap, efficient way to run, and you can get in and out of places quick. Kind of nice. You got everything you need in the back. I mean, this is a nice little ship. I can't really say nothing bad about it. For a starter ship, it's awesome. For the price of a starter ship, though, I don't know, man. It's $80, unless you're getting the Foundation Festival one, which is 60. That's not bad. 60 bucks for this is actually not bad. They want 80 though for a regular starter ship price for this. I'm not 100% sure I agree with that pricing. Let's see if Crusaders.
Quantum fuel, 75%.
Is actually working.
Quantum travel complete.
Hopefully it is. First place I went to was on yellow. And it wasn't working. This one's actually telling me to go to sell it.
Engaged. Quantum travel complete. Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
Might be a lot of people here. Looks like it.
Shields on.
I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of cool seeing everybody actually here. That was a close one. Morning, Kronos. How you doing, buddy? Well, hopefully everything goes pretty good with your doctor's appointment. Look at all these people here. Crazy. Cool, though. I like seeing all these people.
Engines on. Launch complete. Landing gear up. Shields off.
No, I want to go down to war soon. There's some stuff I need to get done over there.
Quantum travel.
But
engaged.
good thing is I'm going to be able to complete this, so now I'll have all the Crusader missions opened up to me.
Quantum travel engaged.
Then after that, I'll probably take this over to Microtech, get those to where they can get started, and then Hurston also. That way, that way it can actually sit there and I can have all of them going. And I can get all the rewards for all of the places instead of just one. Crusader's my home, so.
Quantum travel complete.
Hello, as part of the Empire's call for resources to fund scientific research, Crusader Industries is eagerly seeking contractors to do their part to resolve the region crisis.
How was that?
Did you enjoy the stunning wonder of Crusader's very own gentle giants, Stormwells? Then why not take one of your very own home, the soft and lovely Finland Stormwell plush, available throughout the journey.
Like running around with the 890 jump.
If you need it there fast and safe, the Mercury checks all the boxes expected of a dependable courier vessel, and then some. Built with the same engineering and design principles that has made Crusader the go-to manufacturer for galactic transport of any scale, the Starrunner chassis sets new standards for data and cargo maintenance. Contact your local Crusader Industries dealer to learn more.
Come on, give me my hanger.
'2955 marks the centennial anniversary of the first orbital platform built on Crusader. Join us in celebrating 100 years of incredible engineering and the tireless efforts of those who work every day to keep Orson afloat.
Go figure. Oh. Some hanger cues.
Hello, everyone. As part of the Empire's call for resources to fund scientific research, Crusader Industries is eagerly seeking contractors to do their part to resolve the region crisis.
Shields on.
ASOP vehicle retrieval system. Your insurance claim has please visit us again.
Hello, everyone. As part of the Empire's call for resources to fund scientific research, Crusader Industries is eagerly seeking contractors to do their part to resolve the reject crisis.
Looking for your next stop after visiting Crusader? Consider the lunar siblings, Selen, Damar, and Yellow. These beautifully preserved moons offer adventure and stunning natural vistas just waiting to be discovered. Welcome to the August Demo Spaceport, Crusader's gateway to the stars.
We're not gonna count it. Is that what's not going on?
With outlaw activity on the rise and the threat of hostilities across the Empire increasing daily, we can find ourselves wondering where to turn. Crusader
Welcome
is the answer
to the
the
ASOP
Ares Star
vehicle
Mine,
retrieval system.
designed as the
Your
ultimate
vehicle
Mars
has
shipper.
been
The
moved
mere presence of an Ares in your fleet will cause vehicles of any class to think twice before causing trouble. The Ares Star Mine, a force to be reckoned with. Contact your Crusader Industries dealer to learn more.
Hello, everyone. As part of the
Been
Empire's
delivered, dude. I don't know what else to tell you.
Crusader Industries is eagerly seeking contractors to do their part to resolve the reject crisis.
Looking for your next stop after visiting Crusader? Consider the lunar siblings, Selen, Damar, and Yellow. These beautifully preserved moons offer adventure and stunning natural vistas just waiting to be discovered.
I thought luxury had to cost extra and great customer service. That was a thing for the big shots. But that was before I stayed at Green Circle. Each room comes with the softest linens. The staff treated me so well, and the accommodations were so thoughtfully considered that it was like having a vacation for my vacation. Why would you ever rent a hat from anyone else? Green Circle. Stay a while.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Hello, everyone. As part of the Empire's call for resources to fund scientific research, Crusader Industries is eagerly seeking contractors to do their part to resolve the reject crisis.
Your insurance claim has been sent.
If you need it there fast and safe, the Mercury checks all the boxes expected of a dependable courier vessel and then some. Built with the same engineering and design principles that has made Crusader the go-to manufacturer for galactic transport on any scale, the Star Runner chassis sets new standards for data and cargo commitments. Contact your local Crusader Industries dealer to learn more.
Welcome to the August Dunlo Spaceport, Crusader's gateway to the stars.
Please visit us again. Goodbye.
See what we can do to this thing.
Hello, everyone. As part of the Empire's call for resources to fund scientific research, Crusader Industries is eagerly seeking contractors to do their part to resolve the regen crisis.
Sick of settling for the same old ship? Looking to expand your fleet without emptying your bank account? Ready to take your trip to the next level? Sounds like you're ready to rent with Vantage. With dozens of vehicle options and a wide range of sizes and models, Vantage Rentals is a new way to look at flying.
If you need it there fast and safe, the Mercury checks all the boxes expected of a dependable courier vessel and then some. Built with the same engineering and design principles that has made Crusader the go-to manufacturer for galactic transport on any scale, the Star Runner chassis sets new standards for data and cargo commitments. Contact your local Crusader Industries dealer to learn more.
As part of our ongoing Crusader Cares program to improve the lives of everyone in the Empire, Crusader Industries will be donating 10% of all spaceport food sales to help stamp out hunger. Together, we're making a difference. This is a reminder that the flight status and hangar information may change. Be sure to double-check flight information on your MobiGlass or one of the conveniently located information signs throughout the terminal.
I want to have some extra.
Safety is a top priority for all of us at Crusader, and we want your help. Keep track
Thought
of
I
all
had
personal
extra
effects,
paint jobs for
follow all
that thing.
safety announcements,
Apparently not.
and report any concerns to Crusader Security. Together, we can set your visit on the right course.
If you get flight blades for this thing now, that's dangerous.
find that they are experiencing a mild sense
See,
of vertigo.
what other
as they
contracts
acclimate
do
to
we
the
have
elevation.
here?
Remember to breathe freely, stay hydrated, and take plenty of rest breaks. If symptoms persist, please contact a medical professional for additional assistance.
Alright.
Hello, everyone. As part of the Empire's call for resources to fund scientific research, Crusader Industries is eagerly seeking contractors to do their part to resolve the regen crisis.
The orange level contract, combat pilots, a ship under attack around the asteroid surrounding Yella is in desperate need of assistance. We're not sure how many perpetrators there are, seems motivated, yada 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 yada. Been a long time since I've actually sat there and
Be
flown
sure
the
to
Harbinger.
explore and discover all Orson has to offer. With so much to see and do, Crusader is a journey worth making.
Control. Let's go ahead and do the call to arms.
'59 marks the centennial anniversary of the first orbital platform built on Crusader. Join us in celebrating 100 years of incredible engineering and the tireless efforts of those who work every day to keep Orson afloat.
I think I did. Anyway.
Hello, everyone. As part of the Empire's call for resources to fund scientific research, Crusader Industries is eagerly seeking contractors to do their part to resolve the regen crisis.
No, I didn't. Cool. I wonder if they fixed that though. I know whenever I had the attritions on there before, it didn't have a freaking lead or lag pip on that
to the
thing.
ASOP
Yeah.
vehicle retrieval system.
Had to sit there and aim the old-fashioned way.
Be sure to explore and discover all Orson has to offer.
Your vehicle has
So
been
much to
delivered
see
to
and
the
do.
following location.
Consider its journey worth making.
Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Break out the Harbinger.
'59 marks the centennial anniversary of the first orbital platform built on Crusader. Join us in celebrating 100 years of incredible engineering and the tireless efforts of those who work every day to keep Orson afloat.
Been a little bit since I've actually had this ship. Since I've actually flown it.
Hello, everyone. As part of the Empire's call for resources to fund scientific research, Crusader Industries is eagerly seeking contractors to do their part to resolve the regen crisis.
New visitors to Orison may sometimes find that they are experiencing a mild sense of vertigo as they acclimate to the elevation. Remember to breathe freely, stay hydrated, and take plenty of rest breaks. If symptoms persist, Please contact a medical professional for additional assistance.
Aegis combat assist activated. Systems green.
Looking for your next stop after visiting Crusader? Consider the lunar siblings, Selen, Daymar, and Yella. These beautifully preserved moons offer adventure and stunning natural vistas just waiting to be discovered. Did you enjoy the stunning wonder of Crusader's very own gentle giants, Stormwells? Then why not take them to the soft and lovable, Finland Stormwell Fresh? Available without return.
Hello, everyone. As part of the Empire's call for resources to fund scientific research, Crusader Industries is eagerly seeking contractors to do their part to resolve the reject crisis.
Shields offline.
Sick of settling for the same old ship? Looking to expand your fleet without emptying your bank account? Ready to take your trip to the next
Funny,
level?
I'm out here,
Sounds like
and
you're
I'm
ready
still
to
hearing
rent
all
with
that crap.
Vantage. With dozens of vehicle options and a wide range of sizes and models, Vantage Rentals is a new way to look at flying.
Either this thing got up there pretty quick, or they lowered the ceiling for quantum.
Quantum travel initiated. Quantum travel complete.
Good morning.
What's up, Laz? How you doing, brother?
Okay, how are you?
Man, we're here. We're here.
Good. Just joined your session.
Oh, did you? Yeah, I'm trying out some of these new mercenary missions that they got for Foxwell.
Quantum travel initiated.
That's good. Yeah, I got it downloaded the patch yesterday. Really cool. I never played I kept downloading the PTU updates, but I never actually played because I didn't want to. I wanted to play the new mission in live. But I bring it up because I copied everything over and then went and clicked on update, and it downloaded the manifest, did something for a second or two, and said done.
Yep.
So the last patch they put down didn't make any changes. That was cool. Took forever to do the intro mission to the new event though, because it only comes up once every 2 minutes, and it was just getting clicked on. It took me like an hour to get my mission. But after that, I have access to all the other missions, which is what I'm here to do today. I stocked my station, got my armors and stuff. I like that new Concierge Artimax armor.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm wearing it.
That was pretty cool. Although, I spawned on Crusader, and as I was in my room, I heard some guy making fun of somebody who was wearing that armor, calling them names and stuff like that.
That's
Apparently
because
must
they're
be
jealous.
a poor player who doesn't believe in investing in the game or something.
Probably. I mean, they could sit there and do all that all they like. Oh well, you know. I'm
I
sorry that
see it
y'all
in
didn't
Global
get
a
it.
lot too. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I've seen a lot of that in Global too. How come that's not fair? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, why y'all get that armor? Well, because we put money in behind this. I'm glad we got something other than other things, but
No, yeah, I like that they're giving us this type of stuff rather than. I mean, I like the plushies. I mean, I don't, but
yeah, but that's all subscriber stuff. They
we
actually
can't
gave
do a
something
whole
for
lot of stuff.
concierge.
Oh, I've got some plushies for events and stuff like that.
All right.
I'm not a subscriber, but anyway, yes, I like this armors. In the last patch, they fixed my armors. I bought 4 of those armors during Invictus, the 3 heavies and then the 1 Artimax. But none of them had the crosshair. And then when 4.2 dropped, they got their crosshair. And this new armor, this new Artimax armor, has this crosshair. I was really happy to use that. Oddly enough, I'm most happy to be done with, at least temporarily, with that whole wobbling ship movement in hangars and stuff. That was so annoying with some of my ships. But that's actually what I was waiting for. I like this event. I think I'm gonna like this event anyway because of the ship paint stuff. Oh, I don't know if you watch any YouTube videos or the current Inside Star Citizen that dropped. But yeah, you can work for any of the stations or all of or not stations, the corporations. So technically, you can indeed collect everything.
Yeah, good
except
luck.
for the 1. Well, no, you get that too, wouldn't you?
Yeah, you can get them. You can go for all of them. I've been doing ArcCorp because yesterday when I started the one for Crusader, the ground that was just not working. Then when you go I went over here. The ground one was working. Turned it in over at Orson because I had to do some stuff to my ships.
Oh.
And it still didn't count it. I was like, you gotta be kidding me.
Oh, I guess you're talking. What ground one are you talking about? You mean one of the mercenary ones?
No, on the event deal that they have, you have to get it started to get the 3.
Yeah. Oh, so
And-
one of the mining facilities, the elevators didn't work for you.
Yeah. And
Okay,
then
that specifically says you have to deliver to the city that you took it for, though. You don't have a
Yeah.
choice there.
yeah, no, I took it for Orson and you
I
can.
thought you said you took it for ArcCorp.
No, I started in ArcCorp. I've already got the mission started over there.
Oh, so
But,
then you came and started the Crusader one. Okay, I got you.
Yeah, and I turned it in, and it even said there and said, "Oh yeah, confirm the deal and yada yada yada." Confirmed it, and it still sit there and said, "No." I'm like, ain't that's assholes.
Yeah, where is that? Here it is.
So it's just a server bug because
I was
if
just
it,
checking to make sure I got mine, but yeah, I have 3. So okay.
I've already got some of the rewards for ArcCorp.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. I got
The jumpsuit, I guess, is what they have, and then the
yep.
multi-tool. I've gotten that.
Yeah, this is going to be fun. I hope they take a while before they drop 4.3.
It'll be next month. They've been dropping them every month. But this is really a great PvE. This is a really good PvE event, I think.
Yeah, I think it's very clear what you have to do. You have multiple choices where you can do no combat at all. You can just go mine all the stuff, or you can just haul all the stuff, or you can do some space combat. You can do some FPS combat. I mean, some of them you don't even have to. You don't have to haul it yourself. Like the ones where you protect the ship. You know, you just protect the ship. It leaves. It gets away. Poof. So good thing for ship fighters. Although I did see an inside Star Citizen, they did make a point, and Captain Lockie showed this too, that the disabled ships, you can actually just board them and fly them away and deliver the stuff. That's unusual.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Oh. Shoot. His name was in my head. This one CIG employee that is in a lot inside Star Citizen. And when he specifically pointed that out. And by the way, we made sure that if you want to get inside the ship, it's operatable. You can fly it away.
That's cool. Yeah, because I have I don't have my Starlancer Max anymore. I have the Taurus, but I don't have my Max. And
Ship. I got one of those now. Bought it with UAC though.
It's been a few. Yeah. Well, mine came with because I bought the Raylan.
Oh, that's the. Oh, okay. That's a loaner ship for it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, which kind of sucks. I mean, I have the whole C, and I have the Raylan. For when the Raylan comes out, I'll be able to start really doing stuff with that. So, and I'm hoping the Raylan's actually going to be coming out this year. I don't know if it will or not, but we'll see.
I was playing with one of our members, which I just heard from him. He lives in Norway. Bad Luke, and he was using a Taurus a year ago, and it's like I should check that out. So I eventually went out and bought one, and yeah, I like that ship as a cargo ship. I've even been using its tractor beam. Isn't too bad.
Yeah, no, the tractor beam's actually pretty good because it's actually already a set turret. So that made it really nice because of, you know, the turrets on the Connie has been there for a while. So it made it very easily placed. It's at the bottom. You can see the cargo bay very easily. And all you have to literally do is just pull up to whatever you're wanting to start messing with.
Yeah, but I was a little disappointed in how it turned because it turns so quickly and stuff like that. But I found that if I hit Q, it's got two other modes that slows the turret down, like it normally would if it was a gun turret. And doing that, yeah, that gives you a little bit more control over it. Yeah. Unlike some of the other turrets, or not turrets, but tractor beam devices.
Yeah. And I did notice that the center of the turret was not where you're going to be aiming. Just aim
not
off
exactly.
to the left of it a little bit, and you'll hit it every time. So,
but it's a nice ship. I even bought a Invictus paint for it.
Oh, nice. Yeah, tell you the truth, one of the ships that I've been flying around a lot here lately is the Intrepid. The little starter ship. I love that little thing.
Yeah, I never have bought one, but I've liked it from the very beginning. It looks a little weird, but inside, it's laid out very nice. It's kind of like the Zeus. I really like the Zeus. I'm glad I traded my Freelancer Max for it because it's worked out to be pretty nice. I love the fact that it has the two entrances.
Yeah, I like the Zeus also. The Zeus is actually a really good ship.
It's not great for defending itself, but as a cargo ship just for hauling stuff around, it's not too bad for a small cargo ship.
Yeah.
I've been using it a lot in Pyro along with the Taurus. Lately, I've been using my Star Runner to do some hauling missions. I was watching a video where this guy just slagged off on the Star Runner, like a lot of people do, you know, like that. Well, you know, let's go and try this out. And the one thing I've noticed after, you know, not using it for a long time, using my C2 and the Caterpillar and whatnot, is that the floor of its cargo bay is just the right height. It's it's not so you can load it from the ground and see everything you're doing, or you can get up on the ramp and it's perfectly, especially for the freight elevators at settlements and Pyro. Because if you're on the ground with the C2 or the Cat, well, one, you don't have much room to land those things. But you also have a problem looking up inside the ship. You stand up on the ramp, it's sometimes too high. Makes, you know, seeing the cargo and stuff a little, which is weird, but that just seems to be the way it is. But the Star Runner is perfect. It doesn't hold a lot. You can only put 8 SCU on a grid and then 2 more off the grid on the side.
I absolutely love the MSR. I really do, the Star Runner. I just what throws me off about that is they seriously need to fix the turrets. Not by how they work, just dial them down a little bit. Those things stick out like a freaking sore thumb.
Yeah, I think they well, hold it. What's always confused me is they're built like they're manned turrets.
They are. But they are man turrets.
I thought they were, because you get in those chairs. I don't remember those chairs moving.
No.
So I thought technically they're remote turrets, which means they should be smaller. They should turn them into remote turrets. So yes, I agree with you, especially that top one. It totally ruins the silhouette of the ship.
Yes, it does. Like, horribly. I mean, and you don't even have to have it that big as a freaking man turret. There's man turrets on all these ships that are sleeker than that, and that thing is just like, yeah. Well, I'm a sore thumb.
I've never understood that either.
I'm like, oh my god, this is nasty. Great looking ship. Y'all screwed it up by that.
Yep.
And there's too many ships that were making.
Those Jeffrey tubes, whatever. I like them, but I have to agree, you know, the ship would be sleeker if it didn't have those.
Right.
Although, now that I think about it, though, that hidden compartment is on the same level, which means the cargo bay is on the same level as those Jeffrey ships. So even if they got rid of them, the cargo area would still stick down that low. So really, oh yeah.
You say you joined my session?
Yeah, I was logging in and I seen you were on, and I figured, oh, might as well jump in there instead.
Yeah,
I figured you'd be on. That meant that you'd probably be on, so I checked voice.
Yeah, I'm on. I'm also streaming, just so you know.
Oh, okay. Good to know. I'll try not to say anything bad. Crusader. There we go. Let's go see what we got to run here. Oh, 0. Okay, that's not a pickup. Small shipment. From Yella. All right, I'll take that. Oh, I didn't look at that. Oh, it's a small amount anyway. Okay. Can you stack these?
Yes.
Oh, looks like maybe you can. Okay. R Corp. That's a weird one. Let's see if we can't find something closer. And the descriptions are nice too, and the labels, and the fact that they broke out the hauling missions into different categories, so you don't have 100 missions to look through. And then the Wicklow ones too, they broke those out. I kind of like that.
Yeah, I'm actually on the hauling missions. I'm almost at experience. I'm on the member deal right now, which is one reason why I have my whole C now. Because
Yeah, you were telling me about that the last time we were talking, that you were running that.
Mhm.
All right, so where
And
we going first? Yellow.
it was working. They did a maintenance update though, and I haven't checked it since. They did a maintenance update on 420, and it screwed up Hurston, Everest Harbor.
Okay.
To sit there and do the cargo crap for the whole sea. So I don't know if it's gotten fixed for this patch. I haven't tried it yet. I got on yesterday, streamed for about 2.5 hours, and I was just doing the event stuff. Today I'm kind of all over the place. I got some stuff that I mined yesterday from Tungsten and Corundum for the event. I got that sitting in there. And
yeah, let's take this one. I also like the fact that, at least for the Crusader mission, you can deliver to Seraphim Station.
Yeah, you can do that on all of them.
Nice.
You can do it to this
might be the case.
main station, or
so if Seraphim gets like really busy with weights, then you can go down to Horn, or vice versa.
Yep.
Just pulled out my Star Runner, and bottom turret is pretty big too, but it doesn't ruin anything by its size. Top that's way too big.
Oh shit.
I think this was let me see, I bought the Aurora when I started, and I bought the 135 and the 400, and then I think Star Runner was the fourth ship that I pledged. Weapons. Shoot. Yep, there we go. That works. In a queue. Okay. Yeah. I'm also somewhat interested, nervous to see how player pirates and the serial killers, how they play this event.
Camping a little bit, but the the whole thing's Artemis Zone. And then they'll, some of them's been like trying to steal your your cargo, but it's contracted.
That's what I was just thinking. Yeah, there wouldn't be any profit. Just a hassle. Which real pirates, they want to profit. What I call them killers. Yeah, they just want to ruin people's days. They don't care anyway. But the missions are all over the place too. Thank goodness. Yeah, like you said, they are just at least the type that I've been running. Okay, I forgot. Gray Aria, yes. Okay. Now I wish they would fix this. I have a mission marker here, but it doesn't tell me the name of the site. And I've got two on the same planet. Oh, no. You only have, no, I take that back. I see these two markers, these other two markers. But yeah, I wish they would include the name like they used to of the site itself too, so you know you're headed to the right one. I was running some missions in 4.21, some type of hauling mission that I thought I was going to one place, because I thought I'd set that jump to there, but I ended up at a different place. That was one of my missions. I could have told that, I could see that if they had listed. Oh, and in that Inside Star Citizen, whichever the corporate, I don't know if it's whichever the corporation wins this, they're going to name the Pyro Gateway.
No. Yeah, they're in lore also. They're going to be making it to where they're going to be the ones that get the contract for actually doing everything.
Solving the problem or working on the problem of the region, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I start paying attention to what I'm doing now.
I'm destroying drugs.
That's always fun. Shoot. Grenade. Stomp.
Yeah, out of grenades, so. But,
I did one where, yeah, I just stomped. It took forever, but... I ran out of ammo 1 second. How am I going to destroy them? I wonder. Oh, yeah, you can stomp on it. Cool. There we go. Yeah, I really want the ship paints for for Crusader and Microtech.
I know I'm on because I know ArcCorp's got black and red in it, so that's one of the main ones I'm wanting. But I do want the ones for all of them, actually.
Yeah, I would like. Yeah, that's true. I wouldn't mind getting all. I'm definitely going to make sure I Crusader ones first. Then, if I have time and the event's still going on, I'll go with Microtech. I don't know. I guess we'll find out how fast one can complete these. It's a lot of cargo going on.
Yeah, I know. I did 2 missions and I had already unlocked some of the deals, so for ArcCorp.
I noticed these small missions that I'm taking using SCU crates. I may actually pull out my Newland. I've never hauled cargo with Newland. They can haul thick. So, actually try that out.
It's been kind of nice, man. You go over to these places and you seeing like a ton of people all around and everything. It's been pretty cool.
I haven't run into anybody yet, but I haven't. Yeah, this is only my second run as many as you yet. But I kind of expected that, or do expect that in the future. SCD. I was running some gold in the previous match, something I don't usually do. It's not really worth my time, but decided to try it out. SCD was still a graveyard on Daymar. But I did notice in the last couple of matches, actually, test that you don't get that random Cuddy Black that comes in, NPC Cuddy Black, and starts attacking you. I seen a frickin', was it an Idris? No, it was a Polaris. I seen a Polaris come in, it didn't land, went in itself straight at the ground, and then it just stayed there. And after I got done with what I was doing, I hung around for 10, 15 minutes, and it just stayed there. So I do wonder if being at SC, people just like to log out ships there, maybe that's... And I used to think it was Cuddy Black destroying them all the time. I don't know if that's necessarily the case anymore, because the Cuddy Black isn't around. Didn't come in. I ran out the different times, spent a significant amount of time, and it never showed up because there's an NPC base near there, and I think that's where it was always coming from. But I put the ships abandoned there because that's been a couple years for some reason. I just thought that was it, but I don't know. Maybe not. But I always find an awful lot of ship abandoned.
This is the main reason why I don't do these drug missions. They get glitched a lot. I don't know if this one's like that, but we're gonna find out.
Yeah, it's gonna be somewhat of a new experience for me. Stand in the last year or so. I decided to come back in 4.2.1 toward the end, a week or so before this batch dropped, get reacclimated to the stand.
Staying around it a lot here lately. be some freaking scattered somewhere. Yep, there was one. These boxes, you shoot them, boy, they freaking scatter.
Yeah, I remember that. Yes, but yeah, especially if you blow them up or they can end up all over the place. All right, let's track this one because this is also on yellow. Oh no, that's over on Daymar. Okay.
Said, ah! Shotgun hurts.
It's in sight. Whoa. Oh, where is it? Okay.
4%. They got to be somewhere around here. Waste all this ammo for nothing.
Oh, maybe it isn't. Maybe this is on yellow. Let's see, this is what I'm.
You get that party invite?
I didn't notice it. So, no. Oh, let me check though. Maybe it's still pending. Nope, it's not pending. Here, let me close that. Okay, I'm ready.
There you go.
Got it.
Four percent's probably sitting down there.
I may actually go for some, again, not what you're doing, but some of the FPS ones. I like my new heavy armors that I bought during Invictus.
Now I run this new shotgun, man. This laser shotgun that's... Ah, there it is. This laser shotgun that they got is actually really good. So...
Hey, speaking of that, I did play around with those arms that I... Weapon. That's an interesting weapon.
What is it?
Up close, unfortunately, but the new bolt. I have the cords. There's two different ones, but I have the cords that came with each of the armors. Is this the lightning gun?
Yeah. The rifle?
Yes, the SMG, I think it's called.
Oh, yeah. See, that's the one I haven't messed with yet, is the SMG.
Oh my god, there's ships all over the place here. I actually do. Just also abandoned. The Caterpillar, Star Runner, Raft, and a Con with crates all over the place. What the fuck? This sucks. Maybe I can land over here. Oh, there is a new bug though. I just remembered. I don't know if you noticed it yet. When I went down to Orison, I didn't notice it when I left. But back to Orison, the sound effects that you voice
Yeah.
PA system and stuff like that. Yeah, you hear them outside.
I'm like, what the hell?
Exactly. I was like, what? Jesus, this is noisy.
Ah, got it all.
There's somebody standing.
I'm not gonna lie. I would have never found all that. Thank God right there at the last of it, they sit there and started showing where everything was, because I'd have, some of it went like behind the railing and in between like the rocks and the railing, in
Oh,
between
it
the
started showing you
piping.
markers.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, yeah, that is nice. It's weird that it doesn't show you all the time, but I noticed that with the FPS NPCs too. After a certain number you kill, then the which I guess I don't. Maybe that is actually their thing. Well, there's so many of them, just, finding them. Then after you get down a ways, they realize, well, now you might need the marker. All right, so what? Something must be broken here. I'm
It
assuming.
needs to be sooner than that, but because it waited until it got down to like the last 2%.
Maybe people are. Oh, that's what. Oh, there are actually people down here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
And
That's why
people's
there's so
been
many ships here. They're just waiting on everybody. Okay.
People have been
That's
waiting
cool.
too. They like wait their turn and they get their stuff and get them out of there.
Global chat back on, just in case anybody's talking here. And there are crates all over the place, though, just sitting up. Why are there so many just sitting there?
Don't get too far away if you're gonna start loading and you're not gonna get right on the platform. Land right next to it. Don't go far away, because if you do, your tractor beam will stop working.
Oh, yes, I ran into that. Me and Wachelle ran into that using Polaris. Yeah, it was too high for one. We had to take, not the Polaris, the Idris. We had to actually land it on the pad with the gear up because it gets too high in the air. And then, yeah, we moved off and then it got too far away. Yeah, I remember. I'm glad you reminded me. Good point. And then some's moving this way. Oh, so they're filling up two different ships? Oh, that's weird. And no one's filling up this raft. Oh, here, I better go close my ramp up. These guys seem kosher, but somebody else might come along and decide they aren't kosher and steal my shit.
They do it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've had ships stolen from me a number of times. It's a pain in the ass having to close your ramps all the time, but I've learned. Yeah, people. Oh, I see. Some other guys must have just used freight elevator and just dumped everything on the pad so somebody else can get in there and start doing it. Because I see some of the ones that are just laying around here are indeed by somebody else. Huh. Well, that's an interesting cooperative. I haven't seen this type of cooperation in a while since back when we used to have friendly jump towns. I did too. I thought it was so freaking cool. Conga lines, everybody parked away from the door, so people could, have. Yeah, those were fun. Until somebody would come in and ruin it, of course. The worst assholes weren't even the guys who came in and bombed. It was the guys who used their tractor beam to pull out two at a time, and eventually it would break it, and it'd break it for the whole fucking server, so you'd have to go to a different jump down, different server. We started killing those guys, seeing them use their tractor beam to reach down and try to second kill them. So what'd you kill me for? Because you're trying to break the frickin' mission, asshole. You know it breaks it. I didn't know that. Well, yeah, you must have it.
Now you do.
Yeah. Yeah, but you get two. You don't have to wait around. Yeah, you do. You save 1 second and take the risk of breaking it for everybody. That ain't worth it, dude. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, obviously they haven't run the Jump Town in quite a while now. When they were running them, I never found any friendly ones. I wonder if there's. I mean, no one's standing by the thing. So is that the last deal? Is it kosher? Can I go now, guys? I'm gonna assume I can. Okay, send it down. I'll do the same thing as they are doing. I'll just throw it alongside my ship. Stack it.
I use the bolt shotgun a lot. I use the assault rifle that they came out with. Haven't used the
That gun looks
SMG,
cool.
and I want to get the I want to get the new pistol. So I'm actually thinking about going over to Pyro and hitting up the one of the places, since a lot of people are probably going to be all on this stuff. And hitting up
Are you
one of the
friends with
places.
Bad Luke by any chance? Do you know?
Should be.
Because I just got a party invite from him, so he must.
Is he in here? I
Just-
take it. Okay.
Yep. Well, I'm assuming he must be because he sent me the party. As soon as I get everything unloaded here, I'll jump in the chat and talk to him. But I didn't want to stop and make other people wait on me longer than they need to.
I'm looking for him. He might be. I don't know if there's anybody even in there on the 7th. That's actually.
Bad Luke has joined the party.
There he is.
Okay.
Hey Luke, we're over here at the Terran. Do you have the if you can hear me? Hopefully you can. Do you have the link to get into our deal? I don't know if you're actually in here or not.
How are you trying to talk to him?
Via VoIP.
Oh. Yeah, I have my global off now. I forgot I keep turning because people. Anyway. Hey. Don't be grabbing my crate, dude. Somebody else tried to. Maybe he was just trying to help me out. There you go, dude. Have at it. Okay. Now let's go talk to Luke.
Yeah, I sent him a invite here in the Terran. If he wants to join up too, he can get in this Discord since we're in here. be actually joins the chat. I have other stuff in here too. I try to get a lot of things. It's all getting set up for my streaming stuff and everything else. What's up, Luke?
Engines online.
That. Let's see here. What the hell? Luke, you hear me? Oh, it was me. My Discord's wanting to be a pain in the ass.
There we go.
What's up, Luke? How you doing, brother?
Now I can hear you guys. No, I'm doing good. I'm fucking melting here in Norway because it's like 30 degrees. So
Oh, all right. So you are having a good summer then.
yeah, I mean it would be good if I wouldn't have to work.
well. You can't have
Uh,
everything.
I'm getting off work for a month in like 2 weeks. That's when I go on vacation. So
You guys traveling anywhere this year?
not really. We're doing we're going with our what's it called? What is it called? A big car that is like a house. Fuck, I just
an
woke up.
RV, recreational
Yes,
vehicle?
fuck's sake. Yes.
Yeah, we Americans know about those.
Yes, we're going
Every
with one of
NASCAR
those,
race.
to drive around in Norway, see the fjords and everything, you know. So that's the plan. Other than that, we mostly just stay at home, go to our summer house, just chill, you know.
There you go.
Also, Laz, you have to be the slowest person to answer, man. I wrote you that message. Hi, how are you doing? In February.
Initiated.
You answered me
really?
now.
No, I've been in Discord lots of times, and this morning I got on, and Bad Luke was at the top with a message. I was like, oh, okay. I didn't even look at the date. So that was Discord's problem, not mine. That's funny that it took that long to pop up.
I mean, it could have been that you got messages from a lot of people during that time, and maybe I just went to the bottom or something. I don't know.
Oh,
Yeah.
really? That's really wild.
Yeah, I just
That was
assumed
all
you didn't
about.
want to talk to me anymore. You know, I was like, oh, okay, well.
Well, I was just thinking about it yesterday, actually. I was like, I should check and see what that looks like. Yeah, according to this, you sent that. Oh, no, never mind. That's it. Yeah, it says I got that. You mean hello, you there with the guy from The Shining?
Yeah.
Yeah, it says I got that yesterday at 7:57 p.m.
Yeah, I know. I sent that yesterday because I'm going back to Star Citizen, and you know, I don't know, but I mostly hang out with you, you know.
Yeah.
I mostly used to hang out with you from the 7th, so.
Because I got pissed at what's his name.
The normal dude, Tacos?
Oh yeah, that's his name, Tacos. Yeah, I almost forgot his name, as a matter of fact.
Oh, I was gonna sit there and say, "Hey, man, Lance is wanting to talk to you. You should come on in here."
Bye. No, I ain't listening to that motherfucker at all anymore.
Yeah, so I saw that there was a new event, so I thought, why not jump back in, you know? Also, I'm looking forward to my Perseus that is supposed to come soon-ish, November. It's not too far away.
Maybe.
Yeah, let's hope so. And I bought the Meteor. So.
Oh, you did buy that? Okay.
It's a fucking piece of shit, but it looks nice. I love the Mantis look, man. It's one
It
of my
looks
favorite
cool.
ships. Yes.
And I think people are using it wrong. It's not a tanker,
Yes.
man. You
No,
need to go
I
after
know.
your target, destroy it, and get the fuck out of there.
You need to be very good with dogfighting to be able to use it correctly, I would say. Because the big cannons, you have to be quite close.
Yes, and they are slow.
Yes. But it's not
But
a shit
anybody
ship
who's
in...
throwing an ion, it's the same difference.
Yeah, that is also true, yeah. I just feel they should have given the ship a little bit of a better shield, maybe? Because it's like... it's
Maybe,
very
but
papery, you know, like compared to other medium fighters.
and they got like 2,400 or 2,700 hit points.
Yeah.
But I heard somebody else. Now I don't know that I don't think it was CIG necessarily, and I haven't looked at its page on the site. But some people are calling it an interdictor, which means it's not meant to go up against a whole bunch of ships.
It's there to maybe annoy or destroy like the weaker ones. I could see it being used like that, you know.
The most recent ship I have seen that I wanted to buy, but I told myself at the beginning of this year that I wasn't going to buy any ships this year, was the Asgard. I liked that ship. I didn't think I would like it because I didn't particularly care for the Valkyrie. That's what Grismy always. And it's not bad, but it just didn't do anything for me. But the Asgard, I used it during Invictus. It's an excellent cargo hauler.
Yeah, and it's fun to use
and
as well.
A nice
I like
fighter.
Yeah. I was really close to buying it as well, but I didn't pull the trigger because I felt like because it's meant to be like a vehicle transporter. I was like, nah. I don't know.
Or people transporter and stuff like that, yeah.
Yeah,
But it works
yeah.
great. I played with it for, during the Invictus event for a week. And I rented it twice. And yeah, I was very impressed. It's like, oh, this would make a nice addition to my cargo ships, actually. So yeah, as soon as it hits the in-game stores, then I add it to my fleet. But the only thing I've allowed myself to spend money on is armors. I bought those 3 heavy armors and that Artemax armor during Invictus. I'm really liking those. Each one came with a different paint and a different paint on its vault weapon that came with it. I was hoping they would have backpacks, but they didn't come with backpacks.
I was hoping this concierge armor.
Who are you guys fighting for? Okay, it's better than Hurston at least. Okay, I Microtech all the way. You know, I
want the blue paint. That's what I want. And I'm gonna do
I like my crazy Umbrella Corporation. You know.
Umbrella?
I call them that because they're for technology and trying to strive for better and better things. You know.
Okay, I knew I'd heard that term, but I didn't remember. I must have heard it from you then. Yeah, I like Microtech.
I'm guessing
Crusader first, then Microtech, then ArcCorp, and then Hurston's. Those are slave dogs.
The Crusader video was funny though. I like the little event video that they released. It was a lot of fun. And Crusader being like, oh, all forgiving, you know, they're like, yeah, whatever. You shit, but good job.
You do better next time. You know, he's like that aspirational coach.
But I've had a hard time actually getting stuff to work. It's very annoying.
Yeah, it's been rough.
In this patch or just in the last few patches?
No, I haven't actually been playing the last couple of patches. I just joined back. Because I saw you had like the fucking Valor car shit and everything. Are they in the game now?
Yes, they are. They came out in the last patch in Pyro.
Oh, that's cool.
Absolutely. And they got weather. They've got radiation.
Okay.
Yeah, I spent ever since 4.0 came out. I have pretty much spent 100% of 90% of my time in Pyro. So I've got that all mapped out. I got trade routes mapped out. I went and checked the ASD site, which is what you're talking about. There's some sites on Pyro 4 that you need to go to first to get some stuff that you need. Then at Pyro 1, where the storms and the radiation sites are at, you have to land at Lazarus or whatever the other one's called, number 1 first. Because if you try to go to 2 or 3 or 4, your ship will fall out of the sky. So you got to go to 1, and then they got a tram that takes you to 2, 3, and 4 to figure out. It's like this weird story where they're using mutated Valacar babies and stuff like that. And if you go through the whole thing, you end up fighting a giant radiated Valacar.
I had the key. If we ever got into like a low pop server or something like that, I had the key to where you can get the egg to go ahead and call that thing up.
Yeah,
That's cool.
You need a lot of other things. Like part of it, in order to get into some of the rooms, you have to shed your armor and dress up as one of the technicians.
Wrong. You don't have
You
to do
don't
that.
have to. You could shoot. Well, you do, because in order to get to the door, inside the door.
No. What you do is, and this is actually, if you look into where my helpful hints and tips still, it actually tells you in their official crap is to don't kill the person with the lab coat. You can just knock them out and then tractor beam them over to the to the door, revive them, and hit the button, and it'll scan them. It needs a living person to open that door. A living person with a lab coat, so you can do that.
The lab coat's on and stuff. But yeah, although I haven't completed the missions. I mainly been going to them because you pick up a shitload of weapons that players have left around and stuff like that, and then I go and sell them. I've been making some good money off of that.
Yeah, and I didn't really want to get back in because of I heard there was a big cheater problem.
Dave really nailed down on it right now.
And it hasn't affected anything. People are, in my opinion, people are making a huge issue out of it. Do they need to address it? Yes. Has it affected me in any way? No. But yeah, I have seen the videos too, lambasting about the cheaters and the various ways you can do things and the other stuff. But as far as actually, at least my gameplay, hauling cargo, doing ship bounties, doing salvaging, it hasn't made any difference to me. I'm not competing against other players, I guess. And the economy, I haven't seen any real big changes to anything. So yeah, I watched 3 of those videos from 3 different people. I was like, okay, I guess technically you're right, but again, in practical senses, you're making a big thing out of a molehill.
Yeah, I mean, I have no clue. I just watched the video here and there, and saw that there was a big problem with that. But I have to say, when I played earlier, sure, the mission didn't really work because of the elevators, but otherwise, the performance earlier today, when I played a little, was amazing on the servers I was on.
Fixing like crazy. And part of the reason I spent so much time in Pyro is when 4.0 was released, 4.01, I noticed that, I would come into Stanton, I would run some hauling missions and stuff in Stanton, and things were kind of laggy and stuff. As soon as I got into Pyro, I was fine.
Okay, shouldn't that be the other way around?
I would have thought so, but then I thought about it for a while, and I think, well, one, there's only 3 locations where things get sometimes a little laggy. That's the big stations, Ruin, Checkmate, and Orbituary, where all the players hang out. If you don't hang out, I have my base set up on one of the space stations away from all of that, and I trade among all the smaller stations rather than the big ones. Yeah, everything's fine. But I think it's because Pyro is newer code. I mean, there's some things like the freight elevators on the settlements. Okay, sometimes they break and they don't work. Same thing as the mining facilities in Stanton. Although those have gotten better and better in Pyro too. But if you're just going, and that's something else they changed, at least for people, somebody like me, is haulers. To use your big ships now, you're really trading from station to station to station. There isn't enough quantities of anything at the mining facilities and the settlements to really fill up. Something like a Caterpillar or a C2, those are all meant for medium size, and in Pyro in particular, it's very difficult to even find space to land a C2 or a Caterpillar anywhere near the freight elevators. You need to step down to something like the Taurus or the Zeus or like my Star Runner in order to trade at the settlements in Pyro. And the quantities. There's not enough quantities there to fill the big ships with anything anyway. But I like that, because now I have this two types of trading. I do station to station, jumping around, takes me about 3 hours. I make about 1.5 million, which works out to be about 4 or 5 million per hour. And then I get in my smaller ships and I jump among the settlements, which are a lot more dangerous because there's no armistice zones or anything like that. And there are lots of pirates, people just blowing up ships on the ground. They don't try to collect anything. They don't try to steal anything. They just blow every ship up on the ground. I've had that happen a few times. I've had Idrises and Hammerheads come in and blow my ship up and every other ship that's on the ground that's been abandoned.
Well,
But it doesn't happen constantly.
you are in Pyro, so what did you expect?
Exactly. That happened, yeah, and it would be happening in Stanton, except for the armistice zones at the mining facilities.
I mean, maybe
I
soon
think
as she
to
will have.
destroy pirates, to make sure pirates aren't around. If you blow up their ship, they obviously can't come and shoot you, because I have run into that where they slip out.
Who knows? Maybe soon you will have Perseus protection. You know, whenever you do big hauling as well. Man, I'm looking forward to that ship coming out. It looks so damn good. It's the best looking
like
fucking.
That knife edge on the front.
Yes. It looks so aggressive.
I mean, you know, people who are negative are calling it the people's knives. It's like, yeah, whatever. It's cool.
Oh, I rather
pizza
fly around
slice
on that.
would make a nice weapon if it had a sharp edge. So.
You know, I rather fly around with that than the ugly ass Polaris, but that's just me. You know.
I like Polaris too. And I played a lot on the Idris for a while. You know, that is.
Oh, the Idris looks sick, especially with the launch. You know, the hangar where you can launch out the front. That looks sick.
Yeah, we got in some battles with that. We were doing, I don't remember what missions we were in. But we got in a fight with the Polaris, and neither one of us could really kill each other.
Oh,
Oddly
okay.
enough.
That's
Yeah,
weird.
it was really strange. But yeah, we fought him for like a freaking hour, and finally he rammed us, and he killed himself.
Lol.
Well, that sucked.
It's like, okay, because we were just getting ready to leave. You know what? This is kind of pointless. We've been fighting him for like half an hour, 45 minutes or longer, and just like, you know what? We're not getting anywhere here. He's not really hurting us very much, and we're not hurting him very much.
He didn't know where to hit that Idris.
That's kind of where the Perseus comes in as well. It comes in between those two, you know, between the Idris and the Polaris.
It's supposed to be like a middle thing between those.
I'm waiting to see if that ship really will be a rammer. You know, if that front edge is protected enough, if you really can just cut ships in half with it or not.
I think it's just the picture. I don't think you can
I
actually
do
do that.
too, you know, but
Because I thought the Hammerhead would be that, with a name like that, you know? And it being shaped like it is.
Like
But
a
I
ram?
guess not.
Yeah, true.
Yes,
Good point.
I guess not.
And maybe it will be because once armor is actually a thing,
True.
maybe. I mean, who knows?
Because
When when that becomes a thing as well, the meteor will become bellissimo, man. When engineering comes online and that, oof, when you can punch through the hull, woo.
I was going to say,
Gonna be
the
a lot of
Van
fun.
Duel have a ship specifically for that.
Yeah.
I can't remember what it's called.
The Blade.
And we have it. Yeah, the Blade. Yeah, that's supposed to be for smaller ships, be able to rip right through light fighters.
Yeah, but it's the ugly blade. It's the ugly human versions, you know. So
I'm
it's
just
not
saying
the real deal.
mechanic is supposedly there.
Yes, that's
Or
true.
will be someday.
Well, I'm still holding out hope that base building will come at the end of this year, so my girlfriend can join.
You're
as well.
dreaming. I think
Yeah,
you're dreaming.
I think I
That's
am.
a lot of hopium there.
Well, no. The hopium is on Squadron 42, man. That it actually comes out next year.
Oh. I'm a little more optimistic with people who say that because one, they said that's when they're going to try to release it. Now, granted,
Try.
Chris Roberts gets a little ahead of himself, but it's more within the possibility range, I think, than base building coming out next year.
My deal
Or by the end of this year.
I'm optimistic about it actually coming out in 26. My deal is them wanting to keep changing things into the game and stuff like that into Star Citizen because it's not working in this, so they need to change it in Squadron or something, vice versa.
Oh, I hope they don't do that, but I get your point.
The good idea fairy is what I call it. That bitch is not good. She's nasty. I don't like her.
The thing is also, if Squadron 42 comes out and it's dog shit,
yeah,
it's gonna kill Star Citizen, man. I'm sorry, but it's gonna kill Star Citizen. It's gonna kill all the hype. It's gonna kill like new player bases that like looked forward to the.
I don't know if it'll kill it, but it won't help it. It needs. I agree. It needs to be really good.
Yes, I mean not really good, but it has to be good, enjoyable.
The thing I fear about with the playability and how good it's going to be and so on and so forth is not necessarily bugs or anything like that. I'm not really worried about that. I think I think they know that this thing needs to come out without an error. But the thing that Chris is he loves his cinematics. He absolutely loves cinematics. And I
mean, he's
think
a director, as well, so I can understand that.
Exactly, but people don't want a shit ton of cinematics. They want to play it. They don't want to watch a video game. They want to play it. And when we were watching that first hour, I mean, really and truly, go through that and see how much of playability was actually in that whole hour of gameplay.
Okay. I gotta cut you off because I've heard that a lot from people, and I think again that was the tutorial.
Yes,
I think it was
the first
paced
hour
just
or
right
whatever. So,
for a tutorial. Yeah, I agree with you that they can't constantly be breaking the game up, but I totally enjoyed it. If I'd been playing through that, I totally would have enjoyed it.
I'm not gonna lie and say that I didn't fucking think that was the coolest shit ever since Star Wars, man. Come on. Like I wouldn't mind if I played like 10 minutes and then had to watch a movie if it was the same level of cool as the first hour. If it's starting to become shit and boring, then of course, it's...
Yeah, but we've seen the other gameplay demonstrated, that wasn't that tutorial part where they're driving boats and doing other things.
Oh, yeah.
At least in the demos that they've presented to us over the last few years, none of that had any of those cutscenes in it. Now, that doesn't
Yeah.
mean there won't be any, but I'm pretty confident that it's going to be pretty well balanced.
And
think so
I
too.
get
that's
your
what I'm
point.
hoping.
Because some players will not put up with that. Because I've seen a lot of people trashing the last CitizenCon, and everyone that I've seen trashing it, they thought that was base gameplay. None of them seemed to realize that that was a tutorial. It said it right at the freaking beginning, even, and yet they completely missed it.
I
And
don't
so as a
understand
tutorial, it takes a little while. You want to take some time to give the player. You don't want to throw. You want to give them a break a little bit. I thought the breaks were pretty nicely done. But yeah, I get what you're talking about, though. I just think people are taking it out of context.
Yeah, I
I
mean,
thought it
and
was
that wasn't
amazing.
even my assessment. It's just me following, and I mean, you're older than me, lad. So I mean, I know damn well you know Wing Commander. You know from his start
Freelancer, yeah.
all the way here.
Oh,
So
you mean the movies?
yeah, and you know how he loves and just following Chris Roberts, even from back then, how he loves cinematics. I get it. I love them, and
But
even
he
if the game
understands
was just like
gameplay
it,
too, though.
yeah, and even if the game came out just like it was, to me, it would be freaking phenomenal. I mean, to tell you the truth, with a lot of cinematics and everything else, I don't mind that, but you know, I'm not the majority. You know.
No, and I'm not. When I'm talking, I realize I'm probably not talking to the majority, as the majority. Unfortunately, I was never in. But I have to say this: I was never particularly interested in Squadron 42. I'm an MMO player. I don't play single-player games. But after seeing that that tutorial, and I was like, oh shit! You know what? This is the first single-player game that I've really been excited for since I was going to say Final Fantasy X, but I suppose the more recent one would be Grand Theft Auto 5. I really did enjoy that.
I haven't really been hyped over a single player game since Mass Effect 3.
Oh my god, yes, thank you. Somebody else that actually likes Mass Effect 3, man. Fuck those people that say it's shit. So annoying.
So clearly we are not majority of MMO players, I guess, or game players or something.
No, I mean, it's just most games that came out. Don't get me wrong, I'll see a game like Battlefield, the new Battlefield 6, like hell yeah, I want to play it. I'm pretty pumped for it, but like majorly hype, no. The last game other than Squadron 42, the most recent game that I can actually say that I was so hyped about when it came out was Mass Effect 3. And not because it wasn't crap. The way they did the ending on it was kind of shitty. But I get it.
Endings are hard.
Yes.
Even in books and stories and movies, yeah, it's hard.
And but the gameplay, the graphics of Mass Effect 3 was awesome. But it was my favorite Mass Effect. But I'm a big fan of Mass Effect as is. It was a great story. And that's why I was just so hyped up for it. Like, hell yeah. I mean, I remember waiting at GameStop for that game for the midnight release to get the damn thing. Came home, stuck that damn thing in, and played it, and did not stop playing it until I beat the son of a bitch. You know, I mean, that's just the way I did it, at least for the first run. Then the second run, I went through and did everything, and my character lived. But
Okay. It's the most important question, Zero, okay? Who's your favorite companion?
I like Tali. I like Tali.
Okay, except
but
Tali. You just think she's hot, okay? Let's not. Okay.
No,
Except Tali.
it's not that. It's not that. It's her personality. It's her
Yeah, of
personality.
course,
She's pretty
yes,
funny.
Of course, yes. Yeah. Very
it's a-
funny.
But I was always interested in seeing what she looked like under that mask. I'm not gonna lie about that. But
Same. I mean,
as far as any of the main deals, I always mainly took Tally and Garrus. I love the hell out of Garrus.
Garrus is my fucking man. I fucking love Garrus, man. Such a great dude.
Oh,
and
yeah.
when I saw him in Mass Effect 2, when he came back, and you meet him, I have never been happier in a game. Before I even saw him, and I heard it's a sniper, and he's crazy, I'm like, bro, that's Garrus. 100% Garrus. If it's not, I'm not gonna play Mass Effect 2.
Right? Oh, I love Mass Effect 2. Mass Effect 1 I liked, but it was the birth pains of that game.
Yes.
And
the
then
fucking control scheme.
Oh God! I mean, it was a lot of dialogue, but it was also because you are getting introduced to all these characters, and then, of course, too. Yes, there was a lot of dialogue, but it wasn't as boring of getting to know. It was just funny. I mean, like these people now know each other, so it was a lot of comedic bullshit between them all. And then, of course, 3 was like grim because, well, I mean, Earth is being attacked and every damn thing else, but there was still some comedic stuff into it.
I actually liked 3 as well, and the ending, I thought it was cool. Like, even though the ending wasn't what people wanted, I thought it was a good ending for the game itself and how we see Shepard, you know?
Yeah. I couldn't get over the whole last part of it though. It was like, would you tell me another story about the Shepherd? Like, what the fuck?
Which reminds me, I've never played any of the Half-Lives, so I barely know what you guys are talking about. But I came across a YouTube video where somebody took all the cutscenes from beginning to end, I think of all the games, and put them together to turn it and do this Half-Life movie. It wasn't too bad.
Wait, you mean Mass Effect or you mean Half-Life?
I mean Mass Effect, the game you guys are talking about. Mass Effect. Yeah,
but
that
you
was
have
a
played
kick-ass
Half-Life.
video.
No,
No, I haven't played. I stopped playing first-person shooters around Quake 4 or something like that.
That's like saying that you, I don't know, man, that you
I know,
haven't heard
I know.
fucking Michael Jackson, bro.
Pretty much.
Even people that aren't gamers have seen or played Half-Life at some point of their life.
I haven't played. I've seen it, but I have never played any of those. No.
Oh damn! Well,
I
you're
switched over
missing
to
out.
World of Warcraft, Final Fantasy X. That was the game on the PlayStation that I came home from work every day, sat down and played for like 5 or 6 hours without stop. Just it was such an engaging story.
Yeah, I've heard that, but I don't know, man. I have a hard time getting into JRPGs. I don't know why. I don't know why. On paper, I should enjoy them, but I just don't.
It's a certain taste. Yeah, I get it. I get it because it's a lot of touchy-feely.
I like that. Have you played
way,
Expedition
you know?
33? I've never cried as a man. I've never cried that much, and the game has fucked me up until this day. I cannot watch the intro for that game anymore. Like I tear up, and my girlfriend is the same. It's such a good game, and I usually do not like the French.
For me either. I read some books. Oh, what was this one book? It's really an excellent story, but it's so sad. Actually, it's yeah, and I love it, but I won't read it again just because I don't want to feel bad like that again.
I wish I could. Expedition 33 is a game where I wish I could like delete that I've played it in my brain and play it again. That's how good the game was. That's how good the story
and that
was.
is exactly when you have a story of. I mean, I do that with books. I read a lot of books, and I counted. I have 300 in my collection. In
nice. Okay.
Yeah, geez, what's it called? Oh, Kindle. Then I have another 250 in my Apple iBook store.
Are you reading digital? Okay, nah, I could never. I need to feel the book, man.
So I have
Class
over
cocktails to
500
the breathtaking
books,
views
but I can't read
at
paperback,
Oryx's
so I boxed them all up.
exclusive Portugal.
And I've been
Every moment
buying
an
those
experience
paperbacks again, though,
located on the
in the
roof
Kindle
deck of the
forms, along with
Stratus
new
building,
authors and new
Cloud
stories and stuff like that.
Oh yeah,
What
I
I was
remember you
getting at,
telling me
though, is
you
I have
can't.
so many books, I will read them, and then I will wait a year or two, and
Mhm.
I'll read them again. Even though I know the ending, I don't know all the details anymore. And I get off, I enjoy them. And coming across a computer game that you can do that, yeah, that's pretty phenomenal. You can come across a computer game where you can jump back into it again and enjoy it from beginning to end.
That's Mass Effect.
Not
I mean,
very
I
many
think
that would be like that.
I think I've played Mass Effect 2 like fucking 500 times at this point, man. That's one of my favorite games, man.
Huh?
Insane.
I believe it. I've done the same shit. I still have the Mass Effect Legendary Edition installed on my PC. I still go through it every now and again.
Yep, same here. And I have a collector's edition in my basement for the second game. I think it was either the first or the second. I don't remember. It's one of the two.
Yeah, I have the same thing, the collector's edition for 3. Sitting here where it gave me the N7 insignia and some comic art and all that good crap and everything else from whenever I bought it.
Nice. Yeah, Mass Effect deserves so much more love, man. I hate what they did with the latest one.
Andromeda?
So
What's that? No,
fucking
that's not
boring,
Mass
bro.
Effect.
It's so boring. Like the character companions were fucking boring. The aliens were fucking boring. The mission was boring. I don't know, man. I had a better time in Starfield. Okay.
That's bad.
Last game that I played, I'm still playing. I never have finished it yet, but I still fire it up again.
Which Starfield?
Which is one of those games that so many people pan and continue to pan. I like it.
Yeah, it's not a shit game, but it's not what you would have expected. Like the only
Superstar
thing.
excellent. Oh, it's
The only
exactly
thing-
what I expected because I paid attention.
Yeah.
To the previews and stuff like that. So, yeah. Now this was obviously way after I played Star Citizen. Star Citizen, even in its incomplete state, is way cooler. But for a single-player space game, relative open world, it's not bad. It's approachable. It's not super hard, which I appreciate because I'm not great at FPS, but I can manage. And there's lots of stuff to do. And the environments are really kind of neat. That Neon City place, I love that place. I love just wandering around there. Kind of like I do with Grand Theft Auto 5 Online, or even 5, the single-player game. I love the environment. I just walk around sometimes and listen to the NPCs talk to each other and stuff.
Yeah, I mean the game is, like I said, the game for me is a 6 out of 10. It's not bad, but it's not good either. It could have had a higher.
I'd go with that.
It could have had a much higher rating if they wouldn't have restricted us from not being able to go to the planets like you like.
They would have had
What I have heard from people like Patty, for instance, as an example, his and people like him is Starfield apparently didn't make use of all the new technology that they've used in other games, so it was a step back, and that's why those people didn't like it. It's like, what is this? This is like a game they could have written 10 years previously.
Hello, everyone.
And I don't know because I don't follow, those other games that whoever created it was Activision or something like that. Anyway, I've heard
The ASOP vehicle retrieval
Bethesda,
system. Your vehicle has been moved to
but
a storage
since I don't know those other games, yeah, I don't see that. And those all the they're not cutscenes. What are they called? Anyway, for me on my machine, when I play, getting out of the ship, going here and there, they just go boom, boom. They're done. So I don't mind. They don't really take any time. But that's the other thing I've heard people really dislike about Starfield. Not, like I said, I don't have a problem with it.
Lazy
but it
writing.
would have been cooler if you could have just been like Star Citizen. But in order to do that, they would have had to create a system like Star Citizen.
Yeah, I get what you mean. I get what you mean. It's just, you know, it feels shit to have to be in the loading screen and stuff.
Loading screens, thank you.
Yeah.
That's what I was
and report any concerns to Crusader
Yeah.
Security.
I mean, that's
Together,
kind
we
of
can set your
dodgy.
visit on the
But
right course.
if I had come from, let's say, World of Warcraft, let's say, online, yeah, World of Warcraft, I wouldn't have, straight from that to Starfield, I wouldn't have found it that big a deal either, because they have those loading screens too. They're quick, relatively quick, and you don't have to. You can just fly or use your helms. Well, you're not going to run from city to city. That's insane. You'd be there hours in World of Warcraft if you did it that way. But if you want a shortcut, and that's the other thing I like about Starfield, if you want to blow past a whole bunch of stuff, you can do it. Some people were razzing on that. You shouldn't be able to do that. It's like, you can take the long way or you can take the short way. It's your choice, right?
Hey guys, I will be back. I am going to take a short break here. Been streaming now for a little over 3 hours, so I'm going to take a little break and then we'll be back.